Hey guys, hey. We're here with an astro chat. Spirit wanted to talk some astrology here. We'll pick up with the rest of the new moon readings probably later tonight. We had Aries done, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo. We've already completed those signs, Taurus as well, in the last few videos. And I've just created a new playlist. You can check that out, and all of the signs have been uploaded to that playlist. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is obviously a very intense period. We have this new moon eclipse seamlessly, simultaneous too, we'll say. Spirit is giving this message that it's actually, it's very intense, but it's not bad. It's not necessarily, and nothing is really bad, we'll say, but it's not meant to be called challenging, difficult, impossible, frustrating. This is actually something of a very, very exciting turn that we're making. But Spirit does also want to illuminate further and still, remind you that there are people who are not in the light still with their story, who are pretending like it's okay to still hold on to a reptilian, I'm hearing ancient frequency of also victimization. When someone is saying, well, no, sorry me, like, you're making fun of me because I've decided to be a troll ploy. It's like you're employed, by the reptilian force if you're going to continue on in that way and think that you're continuing. It's a circle. You'll come right back to that karma and you'll have to make up with it later. So now it's time to detox. People, though, are at their point, and that means they're at their point. That means that they've made their decisions and they are with that context that reflects the decision they've made. In other words, you're not involved necessarily in their story, but they're going to be triggered by you. So just know that, especially with Pluto and retro, we're talking to those who have really, really, really strong, very high reserves of Scorpio energy here. Very strong Pluto naturally in the birth chart, Scorpio rising, moon, sun, Venus, Mars. I'm hearing especially Mercury, you'll be triggering people here. Just get ready. But these are, it's necessary. Okay. And these are people who know that I'm hearing you're kind of, we'll say in a way, so-called out to get them, but not because you are trolling them. You're so-called out to get them because you are pursuing you and you're realizing that you have boundaries with that which does not resonate with you. So naturally, in a way, yes, exactly. I'm hearing you heard it, right? And your guides may have been giving you a warning to this. You're going to be sort of pushing them out of your storyline. Yes. And you have the right to do that. You have the right to have boundaries. You have the right to, I'm hearing choose not to hold the skirt of another as they're walking up. Yeah, let's clear. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what? It's like definitely go check out the Aries reading. Definitely check out the Taurus. So here's the crossroads right now because the North Node is in Taurus as well, accompanying this moon, sun as well. Very, very early young stage Mercury and Gemini, right after we just peaked at 29 degrees of Taurus Mercury. It's still kind of Tauran, I would say. And so there's a lot that's karmic. There's a lot that's happening, and we'll say it like this. The shadow of Taurus right now is feeling very hungry. I'm hearing that. We are purging shadow of Taurus, and we are purging, and especially those who are operating in the shadow of Scorpio simultaneous to Taurus. Anything in terms of manipulation, on an energy frequency plane, but that has since been, really wiped out. But now it's the time where they're looking at the consequences of those actions, really, but in a number of ways. But we're not going to be getting to that in this video. This is more, this is a karmic moment, but let's put it on the side of the body. But these people are very, very sad. I get this sort of sadness, it's like they're sad and they realize that the karma's not going well for them. They realize the shift, and they realize that it's definitely for some of you going well for you. Now that's not to be like, oh hi, we're better than you. It's to remind everyone, we'll say as well, yes, as a light worker you are standing as an example for those who are also not in the light. And they may demonize you at first, make you seem like, they'll make you feel like you're out there doing something wrong or bad for holding your light and transmuting your own darkness, your own shadow, loving light. Let's clear it. So you'll be playing a role though for them as well. And so everybody has the opportunity and the decision and the choice and the will ultimately, or not, to manifest the life of their dreams. So there are still people though believing in the matrix mindset that they are a victim. There are still, believe it or not. And sometimes it's crazy because like you're like manifesting. You are in your resonance frequency. And so right. And so there's no jealousy to be had there. There's no, wow, well, why does she get to like pop balloons? It's like, wait, what? Sorry. Well, for some of you, these are people who have been manipulating the energy space and they've been wanting to sort of manifest, but like in a really backwards way. Okay, and we're talking about those who have also been preying on innocence. I'm seeing it in that way, just plain and simple. Like, yeah, I mean, focus on your own story. Like, why are you here trying to make it all? I'm hearing fair as well with someone who has nothing to do with your conversation. For some of the review, this is like, I'm actually seeing interesting. Spirit is giving me this vision. There's someone wanted to like kind of project a relationship onto you. Okay, this is done and over. Yeah, so for some of you, this is heartbreaking to them. Let's clear it and throw. This is a past life energy for some of you. This is someone who believed that you will always be, you know, there for them, to represent them, even if the relationship didn't work for you. Okay. And these people are realizing that you're moving on and you're actually better at that. You are enjoying your story. It doesn't mean that it's easy, but you are transmuting. You are transmuting, and you stand as that example to that person as well of what they also need to do. Okay, yeah, because I mean, liking you is very different from loving you. Like, oh, I really am attracted to you. Okay, but what is love? We're not also talking. I mean, in the unconditional sense of it, right? Is to say, well, I got to do the work of this relationship to really be here with you. Truly, if I truly am going to be here with you in a vulnerable way, I have to, change my ways. And they have to get to that point where they realize that they are the one who will do that, and they have to realize that they want to do that. Okay, so some of you have moved on and you said, I will do that for myself, and I'm not here doing it for you. And they're feeling very hurt about that. But we're not here to be victims together. I'm hearing that. Yeah, this is not our story. And for some of you, this person does believe that you are somehow still in a relationship. I'm hearing that. Well, no. I mean, we can say that I appreciate, but it doesn't mean that I'm not in your story. I'm hearing that. But I'm hearing again, they will try to defeat the announcement. I hear it like this. This is the rise of the divine feminine energy. But yet again, yeah, I mean, there are still people here who want to believe that they can make you change your mind about that. I see like there are a few lasting reptilians here, okay, yeah, as a frequency, trying to like, it's like, I'll do it, like, watch me, like, it's like, but it's the times are over for that, and the times are over, and I feel that like truly, Spirit has come through. This was months ago and snipped up all them contracts that would even allow them to be remotely involved with your story. And to the point where maybe even you were like, wait, what? Like, why is it that I'm trying to like hit this dude up, but my phone breaks down every time? It's like, yeah, Spirit is like definitely not here for no reason. I read that as well. Like, well, maybe you feel like this is a very karmic interaction. Like every time you're interacting with them, it's for a reason. It's high stakes. Go check out the Aries reading. This is high stakes. There's a lot involved here. It's not just like a love story. I'm hearing that. Okay, this is about yes, your reserves, your regenerative energies, your power as divine feminine empress. We all have that. Some people choose to not align with it though, and that is again their decision. But they're looking at you, and it's just like, yeah. I mean, they're saying, well, I wish I could like be in the light, but they don't do it. And the teacher is, at this moment in time on Earth, not filling in answers for the children. I'm hearing like this. To say, oh, yeah, okay, fine, you're going to have that life, sure. I'm hearing, I will buy you that, blah. It's a song, shiny and new. I will buy you that. What's the name of that song? Let's find it. I will buy you. You're not buying, there's no buying love here. And so maybe they were trying to manipulate in the past, like, the story, something popping up on Google, it says Route 66. It says, I will buy you new, by Everclear, I will buy you a new life. Yeah, it's like, nah, I mean, we can't, and we're not. And this is Spirit getting tough, but they will associate you as the culprit. You as the one. It's like, honey, no, look at yourself in the mirror. It's not about anybody else. And if you are going to come through to the point to point fingers at a light worker and cross project and say, oh, you must be doing, some kind of, please, light workers, we do not manipulate the force field. And that may trigger them too. It's like, why are they getting what they want without, she must be doing, she's a gaslight. No, let's clear it on the right side of the body. So be firm here, you guys, like, because you're definitely on a roll and you're definitely very powerful. And it's because you're doing your shadow work. And so people come through and they're not doing their shadow work. And then they're trying to like impose, their sense of worthlessness. I'm hearing that, truly sorry, but we have to be honest here upon you. We have to ask ourselves also, why are they coming to your time and your place? And so Spirit is not going to be allowing this conversation even. No, there's no more of like, okay, fine. Like, you're victimizing yourself and I'll be there for you. Like, have my awkward hand on your awkward shoulder. Like, you do not need that. And so what do they call it? It's a name for it, Stockholm Syndrome. Now, for some, you guys, I'm getting here though, yes, let's clear the energy. You sometimes will be shocked. Like, you would never think that someone is honestly, okay, yeah, I'm hearing not making the decisions that you are. Sometimes it's very shocking, right? When you are vibing very high, your frequency is rising, you're doing, let's clear, sometimes it's like you're shocked, but this is natural. This is part of the name of the game, and it is part of also, but it's important to have boundaries, and you shouldn't feel bad about boundaries. There's nothing wrong with boundaries, and there's nothing wrong, people who are unwilling to release the karmic energies, the reptilian frequencies that deem them to be, okay, the shadow of the reflection of their own reflection. Okay, and that's two-part. People who believe, oh yeah, I can become like a badass witch. I'm hearing it like this. I'm gonna defeat, even like turning on their own, I'm hearing country. I don't know what that's alluding to. It could be a metaphor. I see someone trying to turn on their own starseed family. This is silly, very, very silly, and you're not doing that. Love and light. Let's clear the energy, okay? Some kind of like, but it's like an astral delusion, love and light. Let's clear it. No, this is somebody who's like, who wants to like fucking like take Hannibal down. I'm hearing that even, I'm sorry, Hannibal works with, no. With the light body council, let's clear it and ground it. Now, but two parts, okay? And the other part is they're just not willing. They're not willing to ascend and release the matrix karmic lineage. So, the conversation. And I'm hearing there's no debate. I'm hearing that. Okay. On that, I'm hearing that. Yeah. I mean, you can come through and it's like someone's trying to believe that they want to prove that the matrix is still real. It's like you're fully operating without the matrix. You're proving that shit is not real. And they want to come through and like, let's clear the outside body, honey. Yeah. It's time to detox. So people who have trouble releasing and let's go into retro. I'm here a shamanistic. You may be a shaman, take it as you will. First, small number of you, like they will have trouble with the idea of detox. With the idea of boundaries. These are the types of people who will make excuses for why it is that you shouldn't release toxic ass also associations. Whereby you may still, let's say, okay, associate with a certain frequency that was not really in the light. How do we say? Yeah. I mean, it's as simple as that. Like you have to, so they'll try to gaslight you, make you feel bad. Oh wow, look at you, you're discriminating. No, we of course are discriminating. What are you going to tell yourself when you are about to have some sort of, how do we say? Intervention with spirit when it comes to also the physical body. I don't know. For some of you, this is like saying, okay, like somebody doesn't want to. It's like they don't want to know what their karma is. I'm hearing it like this. Physically, I'm seeing that. But it's like how do we say? They're siding with the frequency of addiction. I'm hearing it in this way. They're siding with the frequency of because it's like what is the name? It's like wool over the sheep's eyes, something like this. So keep on your way. And the one way you'll know is like diet. Okay. Yeah. And if someone is very toxic and you're like, hey, or they're just, they're strange, they're acting strange with you, be like, hey, are you like willing to like go on a cleanse? And if they have such an aversion, that's another clue because bacteria is consciousness. So I'm hearing, don't have remorse, don't have pity. It's not about guilt. It's not. We've had a whole series of lifetimes to move through karma, and if they continue at this point in time to believe that they are okay, yes, I'm hearing one of the masses. I'm hearing one of the trees that the fruit grow on. I'm hearing it like this. Let's clear it. Then it's not your story officially, and I feel like Spirit's saying really, really, really clear and part ways with that frequency. Even I'm hearing existentially. So because it's not relevant anymore. It's not. And these are people possibly in a past life who we came across this theme. Okay, yes, of some sort of like slavery contract, love and light, but at some point in time, you could be enslaved by an industry. When it comes down to is addiction, okay, if you feel ever like, I don't actually want to be here, I don't actually want to be doing this, but like, I feel like they're kind of, and always want to talk to your personal practitioner, guys, this is a general video, and talk to your naturopath, your doctor before, but there's make any major life decision or life change, but this is like definitely sort of this pattern, we'll say, of addiction, of also not making choices for yourself, of being, again, in this mindset that is just like completely like kind of asleep, dormant, in the matrix again, we'll say, like this is no. So you are at a certain point in your life where it's too high stakes to associate. I hear it like this. Again, I get even just in terms of perception, and people will be like, wow, you're changing. Wow. It's like, you got to change too. We all are here to change, elevate, and do it sooner than later because it's inevitable. Okay. Yeah. So these are people who want to like, kind of like also say like, oh, there's nothing wrong with like everything that's wrong. right? It's like, no, you're not going to have my conversation there with you anymore. We're not debating that. They want to, let's go. And it's subtle. So Spirit is saying, just don't even like, how do we say, pay mind to those conversations. Don't even like, and yeah, but how do I say, let's backtrack. Yeah, for some of you, Spirit wants you possibly to just absolutely cut contracts. Maybe this is even someone you're following, someone you're interacting with, a friend, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, maybe, yeah, it's like, maybe you just, really focus on where you're giving your attention to. Really focus. Funnel your attention. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in the next videos. Bye, guys. Later tonight, most likely.